with 32 wins and 9 losses, and they defeated Sandburg High School in the semifinals to reach the championship match. Now, please meet head coach Chris Curry, who has an overall record of 393 wins and 165 losses and 3 ties in his 15-year career. The guests on the scoreboard today will be the Hilltoppers of The Hilltoppers enter today's match with an overall record of 39 wins and 2 losses, and they defeated Addison Trail in the semifinals to reach this championship match. Now please meet head coach Christine Junta-Mayer, who has a record of 266 wins, 125 losses in her 11-year career. Now let's meet the starters for both teams. For Glenbard West, a 6'4" junior setter, number 3, Paulie Bishop. For Vernon Hills, a 6'3" senior outside hitter, 11, Dylan DeBoer. For Glenbard West, a 6'1" senior outside hitter, number 5. For Vernon Hills, the 6'5" senior middle hitter, 13, Ian Thorne. For Glenbard West, 6'5" senior middle hitter, number 9, Parker Schwartz. For Vernon Hills, a 6'4" junior outside hitter, 14, Johnny McDonald. For Glenbard West, a 6'4" senior outside hitter, opposite side hitter, 10, Jackson Nagel. For Vernon Hills, a 5'10" senior setter, 17, Corey Levin. For Glenbard West, a 6'5" junior opposite side hitter, 12, Tyler Kaseka. For Vernon Hills, a 6'2" junior setter, outside hitter, 18, Jared Bennett. For Glenbard West, a 6'4" junior middle hitter, 13, Will Church. For Vernon Hills, a 6'2" junior middle hitter, 19, Chris Winter. Finally, for Glenbard West, a 5'9" senior, the libero, 15, Ryan Condon. And for Vernon Hills, a 6' senior, the libero, number 9, Alan Polishchuk. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the Cougars of Vernon Hills. The Hilltoppers of Glenbard West. This is the championship match.
The energy of a state championship game, there is nothing like it at the high school level. And the building is full, and we are ready to rock and roll here in Hoffman Estates. Good evening, everyone. Welcome into our broadcast of the 2015 Illinois Boys Volleyball State Championship matchup. Vernon Hills, the Cougars at 32-9, with upsets over Barrington and Sandburg on their resume, taking on the nearly unblemished Glenbard West Hilltoppers at a dominant 39-2 mark on the year. The lineups introduced. Hands will be shook, and here we go for the 2015 state championship. The students are out in full force for both of these schools, the Castle Crazies and the Cougars crew. Vernon Hills wearing white. Students will help you out with that. Same with Glenbard West in their black uniforms. Green numbering, lettering, and trim. Vernon Hills blue numbering, lettering as well. Dylan DeBoer, the lead hitter for the Cougars. And for the Hilltoppers, a three-headed monster up front with Swartz, Katsakis, and Jackson Nagel spreading the love all the way around thanks to Paulie Bishop. Rotation check to make sure we're all on where we're supposed to be.
And the libero, Ryan Condon, is in.
And Ryan Condon, the libero, will be in on the floor. Will Church steps off. We'll get you the starting lineups as you heard them and go through them once again. But here we go, the camera moment. And the opening serve for the 2015 state championship game. Eric Button. And here we go. Best of 3, 25, rally scoring. Paulie Bishop. And the kill right away for the Hilltoppers. He's crafty. He had 5 out of 6 tries yesterday in the quarterfinal on his kill opportunities. 23 assists this morning in the semifinal win over Addison Trail. Left side, Jared Bennett hammers it down. Vernon Hills with excellent defense against a much, much taller Sandburg squad that many thought would be in this championship game. But instead it's Vernon Hills left standing. Dylan DeBoer, jump serve. Bischoff, left side, Nagel. Too much for Polishchuk to handle. 2-1.
13, Will Church is in. Number 9, Parker Schwartz.
Parker Swartz, 3 aces this morning in the semifinal. Thorin, the tip, deflected, and the point for the Cougars. Polishchuk will serve. Who will blink first? Left side, Nagel blocked. Polishchuk can't chase it down. Glenbard West doesn't have a whole lot of height, but they don't need a whole lot tonight. Those comments we heard throughout the week were with the thought of a Sandburg matchup in mind. Blocked at the net and net contact. Oh, they're going to call 4 hits. They say it never got over. And so Glenbard West with a point. Point being on that discussion, Vernon Hills not the tallest team either. So these are evenly matched teams. Hammering it down on the backside, Jared Bennett. Bennett will work right to left. A lot of the time, DeBoer will go all over the place. And in the game now, Lem Turner, the Ball State recruit at 6'6". He gives the Cougars an athletic dimension. DeBoer, Bennett, and Turner all on the floor at the same time. Line drive serve. Katsakis. DeBoer from the back. It's out. Let's get you the starters. First for Glenbard West as they serve. Paulie Bischoff, the junior at 6'4". Eric Button at 6'1", the senior outside hitter. Up in the middle, Parker Swartz, captain alongside Jackson Nagel, the outside hitter, 6'4" senior. Kyler Katsakis, the junior at 6'5". Will Church, a 6'4" junior, and Ryan Condon, the captain as well, a 5'9" senior, as the libero. For Vernon Hills as they take over the serve. Alan Polishchuk, the 6' senior, he's the libero. Dylan DeBoer, the senior, along with Ian Thorin at 6'5". Johnny McDonald, 6'4" junior. And the kill for Katsakis there. Corey Levin, 5'10" senior, a setter. He will help out with Jared Bennett setting the ball. Chris Winter, also a 6'2" junior. Those are your starters for the 2015 state championship game. Eric Button and Parker Swartz right at the net on the block. 6-5 early lead for Glenbard West.
And last point went to Vernon Hills.
Turner has to float it. Picked up by the Hilltoppers. Sent back over. Cougars try from the back. To the right. And a whistle. Double hit.
Does a double hit. Ladies and gentlemen, please no flash photography, particularly up in the balcony. Thank you. Tyler Kasakis to serve.
Service is out. Goes wide. 7-6 Glenbard West. Lem Turner on the jump serve. Too short. Looked like he got the lower part of his hand.
Corey Levin back in. Jackson Nagel back in. Back to the top with Eric Button to serve.
Button to serve with an 8-6 lead in game number 1. And a centerline violation. Corey Levin stepped over. They're calling it a double hit anyway. Bennett too far away from him. Hilltoppers gather it in. Cougars set up. Bennett taps it. Third try right here. And they get it over. Toppers will try it. Right side. Hammered it down. Parker Schwartz.
Parker Schwartz with the kill.
A blast from the 6'5 senior. Schwartz and Turner will be teammates next year at Ball State. Point for Glenbard West, and they take control now with an 11-6 lead. Right side, DeBoer. They call it outside of the antenna. Chris Curry asking about it. And discussion from Ryan Condon, who also went over there, the libero. Gives me some time to tell you about the coaches. Chris Curry, the head coach of the Cougars, in his 15th season, 393 wins. For Vernon Hills, starting the year at 3-2, and they lost 2 of their last 3 before entering the tournament. And they have been red hot, and in this case, white hot, ever since. Glenbard West, Christine Gintemeyer, in her 11th season with 266 wins. They were off to a 16-0 start. They've won their last 18 games in a row, and they look poised to win a state championship here. Up early, 12-6. Timeout on the floor. Vernon Hills talking about it. For both of these teams, their first appearance in the state championship game. They've never been this far before. And for Vernon Hills, in a lot of sports, considered to be in a 3A level in the 4-class system, an opportunity for them to show what they can do against some of the bigger enrollment schools in the state of Illinois. Full house here at Hoffman Estates for the state championship game. This is the only single class tournament left in any of the sports that the IHSA sponsors. There's a special vibe about a single class tournament. And Vernon Hills feel like they can play with these Glenbard West kids. Bennett sends it over, and it's out, just out enough. It was close.
Point for the Hilltoppers.
13-6. Glenbard West has made quick work of everyone they have seen in their path. deflected. And the point as it goes out. The point for Vernon Hills.
Deflected out of bounds by Glenbard West.
Was the break they needed. It looked like that may have sailed wide anyway. DeBoer on the serve. To the back. Bischoff sets it up. Diving after it. Can't get there. 14-7.
13 Will Church back in. Parker Schwartz to serve.
McDonald. And it falls in.
That was 14 Johnny McDonald with the
Couldn't quite get it. Jackson Nagel was up there.
Condon back in.
And Chris Winter comes in on the rotation. Yeah, saw Adam Weinberg making his first appearance in a state title game. Low serve. Bischoff sets it up. Left side. Blocked. And it falls out.
That was 10. Jackson Nagel with the kill. Deflected out of bounds. Paulie Bischoff to serve. Number 3.
15-8. McDonald. Floater. Toppers set it up. Katsekis with the left hand. Picked up. Polishchuk sets it up. Bennett sends it over. Toppers a chance. Blocked. And return. Bischoff again. Floater again. Crafty move. And the Toppers get the point. From the back, Bennett on the deflection. He had to wind up to get that. And he came around on it.
Turner back in. And 18, Jared Bennett to serve.
Jared Bennett will now serve after that kill. Jump serve. Returned over the net. Bennett sets it up. Cougars try and hammer it down. Bischoff. And now Katsekis. Turner will try it. Deflected. And out. And the deflection goes to Vernon Hills. Right at the net. Jump serve hammered too far.
Serve went wide. 6, Bill Denman.
Serve goes wide there. Bill Deadman. Vernon Hills somehow keeps that alive. Right at the net. Bischoff sets it up. Polishchuk hangs onto it. Now McDonald winds up. And it drops in. Miscommunication right up front there. Deadman couldn't get there.
McDonald to serve.
So McDonald will serve now as they cut it down to 6. Vernon Hills trying to string a few together. Bischoff, near side. And a net violation. Double hit, they say.
Vernon Hills at net point for the Hilltoppers. 9, Parker Schwartz back in. Ryan Condon to serve.
Condon on the serve. 18-11 lead in game number 1 of a state championship game. Bischoff, near side right here. And Turner got a hand on it, and it fell on the Cougars' side. And Glenbard West creeping closer to a state championship with a near game 1 win. Bennett sets it up. They go far side. And it's DeBoer blocked right at the net. Katsekis with a block. Schwartz was there as well. And a timeout for Vernon Hills. Game number 1 has shown that Glenbard West can play some defense too. Vernon Hills trying their best on the attack. And a timeout on the floor. Vernon Hills wins over Naperville North, Buffalo Grove, and St. Patrick. The latter of the two pretty strong teams that got deep into the sectional. But obviously wins over Barrington and Sandburg have resonated with teams across the state of Illinois to get to this championship game. As for Glenbard West, they have just mowed through everyone. Addison Trail, Hinsdale Central in their conference. It's a rematch of these two teams. They played on May 16th. And in that matchup, it wasn't close. 25-13, 25-11 in the regular season about a month ago. So they had some film to go on this afternoon, both teams. This Vernon Hills squad knows what it's up against here. Nice dig there to save it. Katsakis, tip of the line. DeBoer, he'll try and hammer to the back, but it's too strong. Dylan DeBoer, who was actually benched to start the quarterfinal on Friday. He overslept for Thursday practice. Once he came in the game, he had the game of his life to help beat O'Fallon. Bennett on the dive. Turner sends it to the back, and it's out. They just can't keep it in. Back-to-back mistakes, pushing the Hilltoppers on the brink. Low serve. Bennett cross. DeBoer blocked. And it's out. They can't handle the block. 23-11. Condon again. Right up the middle. Right in the middle as Turner pushes it to the right side, and a point for Vernon Hills. Rotation change. Enrique Limon to serve. 5'9" senior. We haven't seen him all weekend. So how about debuting in a state championship game and a chance to serve? Off the antenna. And so a point for Vernon Hills. Limon will do it again.
Hit the antenna.
And that first serve, when it's the first time in the game, the nerves, and now they start to loosen up a little bit. Bischoff sets it up, hammers it down, right at Limon. Schwartz with the kill. Game point for Glenbard West in game number 1 of the state championship game. It'll be Kyler Katsakis on the serve. High jump serve to the back. Turner blocked at the net, but it goes out. So the point for Vernon Hills.
Point for the Cougars.
Turner comes off.
Matt Kushner to serve.
Kushner now, the serving specialist. He'll step in. Matt Kushner, the senior, will jump. Condon with Bischoff, cross court. Blocked, picked up. Toppers recover and they send it across. Bennett now, the tip. He found the hole right behind him. Eyes in the back of his head. Excellent play. Kushner again. On the jump. Bischoff powers it through. And game 1 to the Hilltoppers. One set down. Glenbard West creeping closer to a state championship after winning game number 1, 25-15. Vernon Hills will have to respond, and we'll see how that is when we come back. Game number 2 coming up here. You're watching the 2015 Boys Volleyball State Championship from Hoffman Estates High School. Game number 1 in the books. Our second game coming up from Hoffman Estates High School. It's the 2015 Boys Volleyball State Championship game here in the state of Illinois. Vernon Hills in the white with blue numbers. Glenbard West in the black with green numbers. Matt Rodewald with you here from Hoffman Estates. Glad you're with us this evening. Both of these teams making their debut appearance in a state championship game in boys volleyball. The only single class tournament left, sponsored by the IHSA. It'll be Matt Kushner to serve for Vernon Hills, who fell victim to Glenbard West and their size up front, just as everyone else has throughout much of the state tournament. Glenbard West has now won 78 sets and only lost 6 throughout the year, and largely because of plays like that.
That was 9,
Parker Swartz with the kill right off the bat, and Glenbard West in front.
5, Eric Button to serve for the Hilltoppers.
Eric Button will serve. Bennett sends it across, too far.
Hit attempt goes wide.
How will Vernon Hills climb back into this in their quarterfinal matchup and in their semifinal matchup? Both games they faced adversity against O'Fallon and against Sandburg. Right side, deflected.
An attempt went wide.
An attempt went wide, though, no deflection. 3-0 start for the Toppers in game number 2, looking for a straight set win. Bennett to the back, too strong.
An attempt went long. Point for Glenbard West.
4-0 lead for the Hilltoppers. 11, Bennett, and that one lands in there.
18, Jared Bennett on the kill. Point for the Cougars.
Ryan Condon couldn't handle it, couldn't quite get there, and finally a point for Vernon Hills here this second game. Blocked at the net by Vernon Hills. Jackson Nagel again blocked, but it stays away from Ian Thorin. Jackson Nagel gets the kill and the tip. 5-1.
Parker Swartz to serve.
Swartz on the serve, and it's short.
Serve goes into the net. Alan Polishchuk to serve. 19, Chris Winner in. Ryan Condon back in.
Alan Polishchuk, the 6-foot senior, serving. Bischoff sets it up, knocking it down. And the deflection and point for Glenbard West.
Paulie Bischoff to serve.
Bischoff now will serve, a 6-2 lead. The junior fires. Levin sends it across and then right back to him. No one was ready. Vernon Hills beat at their own game a bit. Bischoff again. He goes right side. Levin sets it up. Backside. Bennett tried to hammer it down. Toppers a chance. They send it over. Cougars a chance here. Blocked, and it stays on the Hilltoppers side. A point for Vernon Hills.
Bennett to serve.
Lem Turner back on the floor. Vernon Hills trying to stay with Glenbard West here. Bennett. Serve too long. Right down the middle and about a foot or two wide.
6, Bill Dedman in the serve.
Bill Dedman, the junior, comes in to serve, as he often has throughout the weekend. Bennett sets up Turner for the finish, diving to save it, and a chance for McDonald to finish it. And they call a net violation on Glenbard West anyway. The point for Vernon Hills.
McDonald to serve.
McDonald now on the serve. Backside, Katsakis deflected and out. 9-4.
Parker Schwartz back in. Ryan Condon to serve.
Condon serving. Short. Turner blocked, and it stays on the side of Glenbard West. And so Turner's had a few of them now.
13,
Winter comes out. Adam Weinberg comes in to serve. 5'8". Team high 5 aces. A couple of players with single game highs of 5 on the ace column this year. Glenbard West getting the point on that one, as Vernon Hills could not return it.
9, Alan
It is 10-5. Glenbard West already with one save or one set in the books. Katsakis on the serve. Left side. Button digged out. Now Bennett blocked. He'll try it again. Bennett sets it up. DeBoer blocked again. Cougars third try. Set it over. And right back for the Cougars. Bennett to Turner, right side. Blocked. Can't come up with it. They do. They keep it alive. Polishchuk. Turner one more time. Whistle. And a double hit called at the worst time after a long rally. And on that serve, Katsakis had athletic tape on his left thumb. He serves with his left hand. And he took it off right before he served it. He'll do it again. Bennett has it. Turner blocked. And a point for Vernon Hills. He comes off the floor now. Turner had an impact on that quote-unquote shift where he was out there in the front. Bischoff. Swartz burying it.
Parker Schwartz. 10. Jackson Nagel back in. 17. Corey Levin back in. Eric Button to serve.
Button on the serve. DeBoer on the right from the back. And it's out.
It went wide.
And a timeout. Vernon Hills in danger of getting swept out of this state championship game. Too many times they've tried to kill it in the back row. And it's gone over the end line or been wide in the corners as they push towards the corners. Either way, for Vernon Hills to get to the state championship game is impressive considering the road they've gone through to get here. And no doubt the coaching staff, whether it's Curry or the assistants, Charles Mann, Paul Zickert, Allison Fink, Abby Gutzner, and Chris Kubacki, they've all worked hard to try and keep these kids focused. They don't have the most talent in the world, but they are skillful and crafty. And you see the student turnout for both schools. Glenbard West, a blackout. Vernon Hills here yesterday in all white. Or I should say yesterday in all blue, today in all white. And for Glenbard West, last night was graduation, so there weren't very many here. Nothing standing in the way of being here today, and they're out in force. Now after the timeout, Button serve. Thorin, the kill, picked up. Hilltoppers left side, blocked, and a tough play there as Jackson Nagel's kill ends up landing in a bad spot for Vernon Hills. 14-6. And a tough dig. McDonald looking immediately to the bench. There's some confusion for the Cougars. 15-6. Right to the near side, and that's a little better. Jared Bennett, who had 5 kills and 7 digs, along with 2 aces in the semifinal against Sandburg to get here. And now DeBoer will serve. Can the Cougars get on a roll here? To the back. That'll help. Cougars a chance. Right side. Picked up. Bischoff, cross court. Katsakis can't hammer it down. Blocked and out, though.
That was Jackson Nagel with the kill.
Correction, Jackson Nagel.
Parker Schwartz to serve.
Schwartz now serving as he goes from the far left. Mishandled and out. And that one, it went into the second deck. This Glenbard West team has mowed through everyone all year, and they're in danger of making this the Glenbard Invitational. Blocked at the net. Net contact? No, they call it 4 hits. Never even got over. 18-7. Hilltoppers marching on. Bennett sends it over. Nagel kill blocked. Bischoff sets it up again. Kotsekis other side into the net. And a point for the Cougars.
19. Chris Leonard. Alan
Polischuk. He was instrumental in the semifinal win. Blocked at the net there with McDonald. Was not going to fall for the little tap at the net. 2 straight points for Vernon Hills. They're going to need a monstrous run. Left side. Killed down. Picked up. Sent back over. Toppers again. They go back left. Hammered again. Third try. Too much for Polischuk to handle. Nagel gets the kill. The lead is 10. 11. Bennett too far out. That's 3 or 4 times he's tried that right side and it's gone wide. As it stands right now, Vernon Hills will be thinking about some of the mistakes they made in execution. From the back, sending it over. Cougars a chance here. Levin sets it up. Bennett can't get it home. Levin again. Winter mistimed his jump. And it's been that kind of night for Vernon Hills. It is a quiet bench. 21-9.
Ladies and gentlemen,
they can smell it over there.
there will be award ceremonies.
Kids in black, they sense a state championship coming their way.
We will get the awards ceremony started as quickly as possible. Please do not come out.
A third place trophy last year. They were oh so close, where they surprised a lot of people to get to this point. Again, the program starting in 2002, they slowly but surely built their way up. In 2011, got to the semifinals, lost. Ended up losing to the same Vernon Hills team in 2011 in the 3rd place game, and losing in 3 sets. Last year, losing to Warren in the semifinal, going to a 3rd set in that one. But they have gone from happy to be here to not good enough just to be here. And on the serve out of the timeout, a lot of finesse at the net, and the point for Vernon Hills. Lem Turner comes back out. He'll step on the floor. The basketball player at 6'6", for a very good Cougars squad this year. Long serve by Bennett. Bischoff. And now sent over. Cougars will try it. Bennett sets it back. Turner on the kill. Needs some help. 3rd try. And it's short. They had a look. They recovered somehow to get it right in the middle of the floor. And the 3rd try did not get over the net. Couple points in a row, but a lot of work to do for Vernon Hills. They've got to avoid 4 points. Nasty serve from Bennett. They set it up. Nagel on the kill. Over the front line. And it falls in. 3 points away. Bill Dedman with 19 aces on the year. And the junior will try it. Bennett sets it up. Turner hammers it down. Left that perfectly for Lem. And Lem finished it.
14. Johnny McDonald to serve.
The textbook set and kill. McDonald to serve. Low. Kotsekis on the tip. He recovers. They go to Button. Bennett sets it up. Oh, and Turner couldn't get up, and the bump doesn't go over. A tough break right at the net. 2 points away. Turner flips it. West keeps it alive. Bennett will try it again. Turner right down the middle. And the kill for Vernon Hills. Back to 10.
13, and Thorne back in. And 6, and Weinberg back in.
They didn't win their first regional title until 2011. Glenbard West has seen a lot of success in recent years and ready to get that one piece that's eluded them. And the kill right there for Parker Swartz. It leaves Glenbard West staring at championship point. Quinn Frabroni is in now. Kyler Kotsakis will do the honors. 25 aces. This for a state championship. Over the net, and a mistake for Vernon Hills gives Glenbard West its first state championship. The Hilltoppers scale the mountain. The first ever state championship for Glenbard West in dominant fashion, wire to wire. The best team in Illinois in Glen Ellen this year. A marvelous effort for Vernon Hills throughout the weekend and throughout the last 2 weeks to get to this point.
25-15, 25-13.
The final in dominant fashion. And even surprising fashion, even at the state championship level. Glenbard West takes home the crown, 25-15, 25-13. What a way to finish for some of the seniors for Glenbard West. Eric Button and Parker Swartz, along with Jackson Nagel and Ryan Condon, the latter three being captains. Mike Marchetti. And Garrett Dixon as well. Mark Myers graduates with a state championship as he leaves the floor for the last time. Those seniors will always remember this moment. And the trophy presentation is next for Vernon Hills. They end the year a fabulous season, the 7th seed in their sectional to get to the title game. They finished the year at 32-10. Glenbard West crosses the 40 mark with wins at 40-2. And for Christine Gintemeyer, it's the one thing left to do. It's to get that state championship trophy, and she now has it with her boys. Time for the trophy presentation.
Hoffman Estates High School is hosting the IHSA Boys Volleyball State Final Tournament for the 20th time. Nearly 100 dedicated, hardworking people here at Hoffman Estates contribute each year to the success of the tournament. The Illinois High School Association wishes to thank in particular Hoffman Estates High School Principal James Britton, Athletic Director Steve Lackney, and the great staff here at their fine facility for their outstanding assistance and support. In addition, the association wishes to thank the schools of Vernon Hills and Glenbard West for helping make this state tournament the great success it's been. I would also like to thank at this point our officials that made this tournament run so well. Our floor officials, Monica Lindsay of Thornton, Wasim Netasinga of Westmont, Connie Scott of Winnebago, and Alan Stenslin of Arlington Heights. Our line judges, Merrick Brox of Roselle, Tracy Levine of Mount Prospect, Jason Palmer of Chicago, and Zachary Wiles of kept everything moving just fantastic. Julie Caldwell of Lincolnwood, Kathy Diamond of Woodridge, Mark McKinnon of Homewood, Mike Reedy of Palatine, Cassie Soderstrom of Carroll Stream, Mark Trem of Villa Park, and Ed Vesely of Aurora. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for all of your assistance. Ladies and gentlemen, now we direct your attention mid-court for the presentation of the championship and runner-up team and individual awards for the 2015 IHSA Boys State Volleyball Finals. Presenting medallions tonight will be Robert Nolting of Tinley Park, who is a member of the Illinois High School Association Board of Directors. Mr. Nolting represents Division 3. Also presenting awards will be Mr. Steve Lackney, Athletic Director here at Hoffman Estates High School. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please meet the Cougars of Vernon Hills High School. The Cougars finished the 2015 year in second place with a final record of 32 wins and 10 losses. Now, please meet the superintendent of Vernon Hills District, Prentice Lee. The principal of Vernon Hills High School, Jonathan Gilliam. Athletic Director Brian McDonald. And trainer Kirsten Rauch. Now meet head coach Chris Curry. Assistant coach Charles Mann. Assistant coach Paul Zickert. Assistant coach Allison Fink. Assistant coach Abby Gutzmer. And assistant coach Chris Gavati. And now the players from Vernon Hills. Number 3, Adrian Berlinski. Number 5, Matt Kushner. Number 6, Adam Weinberg. Number 7, Jake Atkinson. Number 9, Alan Polischuk. Number 10, Zach Umansky. Number 11, Dylan DeBoer. Number 12, Isaiah Liu. Number 15, Quinn Fraboni. #16, Enrique Lamon. 17, Corey Levin. 18, Jared Bennett. 19, Chris Winter. And 20, Lem Turner. Now at this point, we would ask head coach Chris Curry and the captains of Vernon Hills High School to please step forward to receive the second place runner-up trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the Cougars of Vernon Hills High School. The Illinois High School Association Boys State Volleyball runner-up. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please meet the Hilltoppers of Glenbard West High School in Glen Ellen, who finished the 2015 year in first place with a final record of 40 wins and 2 losses. First, meet the superintendent of Glenbard West Schools, Dr. David Larson. Assistant Principal Linda Oberg. Athletic Director Joseph Kane. And trainer Heather Jenkins. Now please meet again head coach Christy Juntamer. Assistant coach Dan Scott. Assistant coach Christina Schock. Assistant coach Peter Mastandria. Now meet the players of Glenbard West. Number 1, Johnny Winkler. Number 2, Eric Shanahan. Number 3, Paulie Bischoff. Number 4, Gio Smith. Number 5, Eric Button. Number 6, Bill Dedman. Number 7, Justin Schoen. Number 8, Mark Myers. Number 9, Parker Schwartz. Number 10, Jackson Nagel. Number 11, Garrett Dixon. Number 12, Kyler Kasinkas. Number 13, Will Church. the Illinois High School Association Boys State Volleyball Champions. Congratulations.